Honestly, this is kind of going to sound like a fairy tale. I was working at a liquor store job, putting my hours in. I was feeling that life was passing me by.
This is Jeremy, and he's from the Bronx, and he found himself in a dead-end job. He was depressed and didn't have any prospects.
It just still wasn't paying me enough. I was thinking, well, and excuse my language, I'm sort of... And this is where it kind of sounds like a fairy tale.
Jeremy discovered a type of education called rapid reskilling. Within a few months, Jeremy was working as an IT tech at a presidential campaign, then to a prestigious PR firm in the Chrysler Building. His salary has tripled since his liquor store days.
We know there's a better way to help people get connected to in-demand jobs, and we think rapid reskilling is one of those good ideas whose time has come.
This is Josh Jarrett, and he thinks the future of education doesn't have to be 4 years. It could be 4 months.
This is Stand Together Presents, stories, ideas, and advice from changemakers tackling our biggest challenges.
The emphasis is increasingly on mechanical methods.
The world's changing fast, and so are the careers that power it.
Building for the future.
Odds are in your lifetime, you won't have just one.
The average 18-year-old is going to live to 100. And some people think that the first person who will live to 150 has already been born. And so the number of careers they're going to have over that time frame, the amount of times they're going to have to reskill, means that 4 years of college at the beginning of your career is certainly not going to be enough. Many people are talking about the 60-year curriculum.
Which means the future will require us to learn new skills quickly and pivot careers many times throughout our lives. Knowing this, Josh decided to start a rapid reskilling nonprofit during the height of the pandemic in his backyard Zoom shack.
We have over 11 million open jobs in this country. And at the same time, we almost have 7 million people who are unemployed. We have jobs, we have talent, we got to figure out a way to connect the two.
With a future coming this fast, we'll begin to see faster options than the 4-year university. SkillUp's one example. Think of SkillUp as a matchmaker, the OkCupid of connecting workers and employees looking to hire. Remember Jeremy? Well, this is how rapid reskilling is helping people like him.
They come to our website, and one of the first things we ask is, hey, do you want to take a quick career quiz? You answer a few questions about where you live, what your last job was, how you like to work. I like to work outside, I like to work with other people.
I like long walks on the beach, you get it. From there, SkillUp plays matchmaker and recommends available jobs in your area that you might be good at based on your answers. Then they match you with a training program, so you can get the skills you need to do that job. This could be the way we all find jobs in the future, especially when the robots take over the world.
They're open.
Just kidding. But robots are already changing the nature of work as we speak. And rapid reskilling could help the millions of unemployed and low-income workers in our country find fulfilling work quickly. This is Samya. Unlike Jeremy, Samya's life currently doesn't feel like a fairy tale, but she's determined to change that.
We moved from Bangladesh to here in 2012. My father saw a better opportunity for me here. Unfortunately, that time he passed away. Sorry.
Samya is currently living with her mother in Queens in the basement of a house with 11 other people. She wants to land a good job in IT and move her and her mom into an apartment of their own.
I always loved technology, but I never knew I can make a career out of it.
A lot of times, people feel like they're lost in the wilderness, and they want to make a change. But what's the trail map? How do they get there? What are the right jobs near where they live? We try and help give them that trail map. But ultimately, they have to take that first step.
Samya completed her IT reskilling in 3 months and rediscovered her passion for tech. She's now interviewing for her first job.
We've served almost 750,000 workers in the last 18 months, which is helping them have the self-confidence to get on a pathway to a new job.
The people who've completed reskilling have an 80% or higher placement rate into jobs. Their average wage increase is $20,000 or more.
We're going to need short-term reskilling for the jobs of the future. Because of global warming, we have an incredible need for HVAC technicians. Because of all the people working digitally now, telemedicine, nursing assistants,
Data detectives, smart home designers.
these jobs are all in high demand.
The future's going to be a strange but potentially wonderful place. And if Josh has anything to do with it, a place where millions of people have the opportunity to reinvent themselves many times throughout their lives and pivot to more fulfilling careers.
The world is so complex. Rather than adding more to that, how do you simplify that? How do you help give people a very understandable way to take 1, 2, 3 steps to be the change that they want to be in their own lives? If you can empower someone to be the hero in their own story, you've been successful.